Hey everyone, this is another great nutrition video brought to you by Optimal You, Amway's premier wellness program. I'm Sarah Van Eerden, one of the registered dietitians with Optimal You.
And I'm Wendy Brookhouse, the other registered dietitian. Combined, Sarah and I have over 30 years experience in the field of nutrition. And did you know that all Amway employees, dependents, and spouses receive free nutrition consultations?
Call or email us today to schedule an appointment. We can't wait to meet you. Sugar cravings are a struggle for many people, even dietitians. That itch to have something sweet can come and go, or it can be a constant voice in the back of your head. There are a few lifestyle changes you can adopt to gain some control over your cravings and diminish them to a healthy level. So, is sugar the enemy? On average, Americans consume 130 pounds of sugar each year. So too much sugar has been linked to general overweight as well as increased risk of diabetes, heart disease, and some cancers. It's also been shown to accelerate the aging process, cause inflammation, and even accentuate other sugar cravings. So, there's no need to ditch all sugar to create a healthy balance. If there's a general enemy, it's overeating and unhealthy habits, with sugar being just one of those factors. So, is a craving physical or emotional? So when a craving strikes, assess whether it could be either and really take a step back and look at the situation. So, some common reasons for physical cravings are undereating and inadequate fueling. So, if your body is not getting enough calories, it could be calling out for some quick energy, which a lot of times is sugar. Also, low blood sugar could be a reason, whether you're going too long between meals or you're not choosing any healthy carbohydrates at all. That could cause some sugar cravings. Poor sleep and a gut health imbalance can also increase cravings. If you have an overgrowth of bad bacteria, that could be your body calling out for more sugar. Stress and increased cortisol levels can also cause more cravings, as well as simply eating too much sugar or artificial sweeteners. Research has linked both of these habits with increased cravings for sweet foods. So, common reasons for emotional cravings are just simply habit, where we have a common thing that we do every day that has us reaching for the candy jar or cookies, and also just a sugar trained palate, where we're used to tasting sweet very frequently, so our taste buds start to expect that, and we don't feel satisfied until we have something sweet. Also, a family or historical connection to it. A lot of times, it's eat your vegetables before you get your dessert, and so having that connection can be a deeply ingrained thing. And also just specific times of day or activities. So whether it's morning or after dinner where you're winding down, or it's birthday parties or different celebrations, um, specific activities or times of day can have a connection with sweet cravings. Stress is another one here, where to cope with stress, instead of taking a walk or meditating or reaching out to a friend or family member, we turn to food, and especially sweet foods. And then simply boredom and an emotional connection to food, where maybe we don't know what to do with ourselves next. So it kind of gets these thoughts striking up about sugary, sweet foods. So, some steps to kicking cravings. Have sugar. So, this might be counterintuitive because I just said, all of these bad things about sugar, but it's human nature to simply want something that we're not allowed. So, not cutting it out completely can help you create a healthier balance with these cravings. Eat frequently, and this means those balanced, healthy meals about every 3 to 4 hours can keep us with a more steady blood sugar and make sure we're adequately fueled throughout the day. And also consume enough protein. So this would be about 10 to 30% of your total calories. If you need help determining the appropriate amount of protein for you, just contact the dietitian. But having enough protein, especially distributed throughout the day, will help manage sugar cravings. And also quit using sugar for energy. The next time you feel that slump, instead of reaching for something sweet to kind of quickly bring your blood sugar up, try having a glass of water, a quick 10-minute walk, and a balanced, healthy snack like a small piece of fruit and a few almonds or walnuts. That's going to give you more energy that's going to be lasting and get you through your day. And also focus on changing your palate. So challenge yourself to use spices, herbs, garlic, ginger, even citrus zest. There's a lot of ways that you can flavor your food without sugar and train your palate to kind of accept different levels of sweetness. And also focus on gut health with fermented foods, just to bring in that good bacteria to your gut. And plan healthy and delicious foods into your meal plan. If you look forward to what is on your meal plan, you will be less likely to be kind of feeling deprived and itching for those sweet foods. So, some other factors to stay balanced is to get enough sleep, ideally 7 to 8 hours per night, and as well as stay active. There's some research that shows when people get 150 minutes of moderate physical activity per week, their sugar cravings were reduced. Also, look at how you relieve stress. Journal, meditate, take a walk outside, connect with a friend, but ideally have a stress relief tactic that does not include food. And stay hydrated. A hydrated body is going to have less sugar cravings. And then build in some non food rewards. It's important to have incentives when we're making healthy changes, but ideally, these are not food based, where you have this if I'm good, I get something sweet, right? And so that goes right into reframing the good and bad choices. There's just healthy and less healthy. We're not bad or a failure if we do have cookie, cake, dessert. So reframe healthy and less healthy. And also, meal plan. This plan is going to help pull you through the week when we know what we're going to cook and we know that there are foods coming up in our day that we look forward to, and we'll be less likely to be after those sweet treats. And then when you do plan something sweet, pick healthier sweet treats like grilled fruit, baked apples, even a small piece of dark chocolate. I love to make those energy bites with oats, maybe some dates, peanut butter, almond butter, dark chocolate cocoa powder. And you can get creative with different types of dried fruit, or even spices like cinnamon and dried ginger. And then you can also do a smoothie with cocoa powder. So one of my favorites is frozen banana, unsweetened almond milk, a little bit of peanut butter, and that dark chocolate cocoa powder that you find in the baking aisle. If you need a little extra sweetness, I tend to go with one date and blend that all up, and it's kind of just like a cold treat that kind of helps, especially if I'm thinking about ice cream. And pay attention to portions. It's healthy to have desserts here and there, but look at your portions. Try not to save up your calories to spend them on desserts throughout the day, but stick to that balanced meal plan and fit those desserts in. When it's appropriate, then get right back onto that healthy meal plan, so you can continue nourishing your body and being your best self. So if you need help planning or tackling your sugar cravings, don't be afraid to reach out to the dietitian. We'll be glad to help you.
Thanks for watching. If you have any additional questions about what you heard or any other nutrition topic, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Have a great day.